Okay, so look what I found, a massive box. Most probably isn't any good. There's actually probably a surprisingly good amount of fillers. I can use this to pad out the back of the build and hopefully, potentially, have enough to make it portal so I can keep going. Which is good because I kind of thought I was going to struggle without any filler, but apparently not. As you can see, we've done all the filler for the back. I used a lot of these Technic pieces because they're long and they're strong to do this. So yeah, we've now got all of this done. I filmed this after I did the time lapse previously. So yeah, that's all that done, which is pretty cool. So now we've just basically got to fill it in, and I'm starting to think that I might need a bit more length because at the moment I'm only going to fit one house here, and I kind of want to do 2 or 3 houses. So I think we're gonna have to do the length, which is kind of annoying, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, also thinking that actually I might build a watchtower, one of the catapult watchtower places over on this side, maybe around here, because I really like those. I really want to build one of those. Alright, so sorry for the shade, I don't currently have a light, but yeah, as you can see here, we now have a nice little Berk cut. This is mainly Hiccup's house. There's still a few little bits that need to do, like the bit at the front, but I'm actually pretty happy with this. I think it really well captures the sort of really tall and tall houses that aren't very long. As you can see at the back, you've got the back where it kind of extends down. Fortunately, I didn't have 2 of this piece on this green piece, one for each side, which means one side's black for now, but it doesn't notice amazingly, and eventually I will replace it. It's on the back side of the mop, which you won't really see very much anyway, so I'm not too fussed about that. And the other thing is that the door doesn't look like you'd be able to get into the door very easily, but then again, the house is meant to be kind of like this comically small representation of what the house is, and to be fair, the house does look small from the outside, so yeah, I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this house. I think it turned out really well for only an hour's building. I kind of knew what I wanted to do with this side effect, and I'd already built this front bit, and yeah, I think it's turned out really well. You may notice I did scrap a long pole that was going to go across the top. I realised I didn't need it, and these would ideally be brown, but I do not have brown in these pieces, so they've gone for grey, which I think just breaks it up quite nicely. To be fair, I'm not too fussed about that. If I do end up getting the parts, I'll change it, but otherwise it's fine as it is. So yeah, overall, I quite like this house, and I think it's done really well. One quick thing we will do is just compare it with a figure. So yeah, there's Hiccup in comparison to the house, and you can see it's quite a big size difference. It's quite a lot taller than him and quite a lot wider than him, obviously. So yeah, I think overall I'm actually really happy with this. I think it fits well with the scale of the figures. Only thing it doesn't fit well with the scale of the dragons, but we'll ignore that for now. It's kind of too much of a problem. Alright, so you can see I've started to build up this thing on the side. Now, I've come to a decision, and that's that I'm going to extend it to the left by half base plate. Not the whole way across, just here-ish, for the actual mountain stuff itself. Because I really want to do this curved bit, you see. Also, I don't really want to go back any further, because I like where this ends. I feel like doing this aside, you can put gobbers, blacksmiths here. and then it worked out pretty good. So that's the plan now. I've decided. So I just want to leave this episode off here. It's quite a short one this week, but I made loads of progress, and I'm just getting concerned that I'm making so much progress, and if I keep filming, I'm gonna have nothing left. So I figured this video won't really be massive shorter than the last one, and yeah, we made quite a lot of progress this episode, so I figured it's safe to leave off. But yeah, just want to show you what we've got going here. I've made this completely flat, just so you can really we can really focus on this bit without having to worry about all this cliff work, also save some parts, because I have no parts for this. This is going to take quite a lot of parts to do, and it's going to take quite a lot of time to accumulate that. That's going to be like ages before I get that done, probably. Still need all the blue for the water. That's going to be, we're going to be waiting a long time for that. Let's just say that. So I'm going to probably need, like, I guess, like 300 of these to do all this bit as well, and that bit, and replace this. Building the alpha up here, and then here we've got this. I'm trying to get this going because I can do as much of this work. I'll probably need some more of this as possible along here, and then that work can come up. You click onto here. Hopefully I can find enough of the filler brick to fill this all out. There's going to be a slope here, so this will be raised completely above everything else, which is fitting as it's the cheese house. Still need to put the head on that. Then we can do Gobber's house, which I should have the parts to do. So really it's only this cliff that I won't be able to finish, and the water. I keep thinking it's so much less that there is to do than there actually is. I keep thinking, oh, it's going to take me like 2 episodes at this rate, but actually I realise that it's not, because I've got the alpha, I've still got to sort this water out, all these parts, this still isn't done, all this. I wanted to put a boat here. It's just the small details. Oh, and the statue. It's just small details like that that are actually going to chip up time. There's still figures and dragons to do. So yeah, actually, it's going to be a lot longer than I keep thinking it is. But the main big bulk bits of progress will be soon completed, I guess, which is, yeah, it's cool. So yeah, just one last thing I want to mention is the fact this will be a 2-sided mock. So it'll be one side here, one side here. The other 2 sides will not be seen, because that would just, the way I've built the infrastructure, the filler brick, would not work. It would just be you'd have to do plates, and then it would look messy. So 2-sided fits into a corner nicely, I guess. And yeah, so thank you for watching the video, and I guess we cut to the credits now, right?